my dear young friends of the present generation. I, Jawaharlal Nehru, am reaching out to you from the pages of history to share with you the remarkable journey of my life. As the first Prime Minister of India, I had the privilege of witnessing and shaping the early years of our great nation. It is my hope that through this narration, you will gain insights into the struggles, aspirations, and ideals that guided us during those transformative times. Born on November 14, 1889 in Allahabad, India, I grew up in an affluent family that was deeply committed to the cause of India's freedom. My father, Motilal Nehru, was a prominent lawyer, and my mother, Swarup Rani Nehru, instilled in me a sense of social responsibility and compassion for the less privileged. I was fortunate to receive a quality education in India and England, where I imbibed the values of liberty, equality, and justice. Upon my return to India, I plunged into the freedom struggle, joining the Indian National Congress, which became the vanguard of our movement. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation, recognized my potential and entrusted me with significant responsibilities. Together, we envisioned a free India where every citizen could enjoy the fruits of liberty and lead a life of dignity. The years that followed were marked by intense struggles against the British Raj. We engaged in various non-violent movements, civil disobedience campaigns, and acts of protest to demand our rights and challenge the oppressive colonial rule. The Salt March of 1930, where we defied the salt laws by making our salt, stands as an iconic moment in our struggle for independence. Finally, on August 15, 1947, India achieved its long-awaited freedom. The joy and euphoria that swept across the nation were indescribable. However, along with independence came the immense responsibility of nation-building. It was a daunting task to unite a diverse and fragmented society, ravaged by years of colonial exploitation. As the first Prime Minister of independent India, I embraced this responsibility with unwavering determination and a vision of a modern, progressive, and inclusive nation. I firmly believed in the power of education and its ability to transform lives. I initiated various educational reforms and established institutions like the Indian Institutes of Technology, IITs, and the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, which have played a vital role in shaping India's intellectual landscape. To address the economic challenges, we implemented a mixed economy model, combining elements of socialism and capitalism. Our objective was to create a just and equitable society by focusing on industrialization, land reforms, and the eradication of poverty. The establishment of the Planning Commission, aimed at strategic economic planning, and the 5-year plans became the cornerstones of our developmental agenda. However, it was not just the material progress that mattered to us. We strived to build a society where social justice and equality prevailed. The Constitution of India, which came into effect on January 26, 1950, enshrined these principles and provided a robust framework for a democratic and inclusive society. The rights and freedoms guaranteed by our Constitution empowered every citizen, irrespective of caste, creed, gender, or religion. As a leader, I was committed to promoting secularism and religious harmony. I firmly believed that the strength of our nation lay in its diversity and pluralism. In a world torn by religious and ethnic conflicts, we stood as an example of coexistence and tolerance. The formation of the non-aligned movement, along with other like-minded countries, served as a platform to assert our independence and pursue a foreign policy of peaceful coexistence. India's engagement with the international community was not limited to political and diplomatic ties alone. My dear friends of the present generation in politics, as you navigate the corridors of power, remember your responsibility lies in serving the people. Prioritize their needs, act with integrity, and uphold justice and equality. Embrace diversity, protect the vulnerable, and foster a progressive and inclusive society. Invest in education and empower the youth, for they hold the key to our nation's future. Lead with empathy, transparency, and a genuine commitment to the welfare of the people. I address you with a deep sense of responsibility and hope. As leaders, you have the power to shape our nation's destiny. Prioritize the needs of the people, act with integrity, and champion justice and equality. Embrace diversity, foster inclusivity, and protect the vulnerable. Invest in education and empower the youth, for they hold the key to our future. Lead with empathy, transparency, and a genuine commitment to the welfare of the people.